Kakarot, you are a disgrace to your people. Could he be? Thousands of years of evolution and you cast it aside for a multitude of weaklings. A Saiyan.
You put this tree on our planet.
Yes.
You should have left my son out of this.
He is. You can feel the same Saiyan blood I have rushing through your vein. Now, Kakarot, don't deny it. You can feel the power behind the pain.
These don't get no fuck. These don't get no fuck. These don't get no fuck. These don't get no fuck.
With this fruit, I'll become the most powerful warrior the universe has ever seen. You thought I was strong before? Watch this.
I'm with the dice with the pet. We do not know how to let. Fuck do you nobody vex. Fuck do you nobody gets. This is a whole lot of black.
I don't know any Kakarot.
Don't you lie to me.
This is a whole lot of black.
Goku!
Then die here.
Leave it on weak. I'm in a lease. We both been missing, ain't seen them in weeks. Into my teeth, keep my receipts. Accounting be busy, I'm playing for keeps.
When are you going to get it? I can't be beat.
My girl look like 9.
And every living creature will come to know the name Turles as their ruler.
Birds don't get no fuck. 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 Birds don't
It
get no
can't be.
fuck.
Take this, Turles! A gift from the earth!
Talk before I had to get the bitch. So when they said about me, they don't know nothing, they don't know nothing. When they lay on, push your 200 way away. They say they forgot about it, but we ran in the attention money. I heard they said it called God, bitch, I work with a devil key.
If you want to fight, Omega, fight me!
Of course, I want to fight. And I have no choice but to fight you. There's nobody else around.
Go on! Trunks! Pan! Are you alright? Chi-Chi, Goat and Videl, can you hear me?
Why do you persist? Stop torturing yourself. Death will bring relief.
Really? Then it's you who'll taste relief. Doesn't work, then I'm sorry. But I have to do it. I have to try.
Take it off.
Vegeta, don't be stupid. It won't work. Well, it wouldn't be the first time. But if I have to die again, I'm ready.
No, there's no need. When there's fusion, you know I wouldn't suggest joining bodies with you unless it was our only hope. Our last hope.
The other two.
The Saiyans? They're here. I am they. We are one. Unfortunately for you, Omega. Undone. Big Bang. Kamehameha!
gotta be honest, that was not a top quality session. I did kind of push through near the end, as I was also adjusting the tricep extension as well, just to get a little arch out of my back and make it a bit safer as well, because that was what part of the check-in yesterday was about. So obviously the training intensity is there, but obviously it can be improved on a little bit, but also making small adjustments will help me get to that elite level, which is what we talked about yesterday. Just plain old factors though, this is like the one day I did not bring a hoodie and it's fucking raining. Not only that, I think they've got aircon in the gym now, so it was just cool in there and I couldn't really break a sweat because it was just it was just constantly cool. So that was not the best of feelings. But yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I prefer, like, if you have to pick between one of the two, I prefer a hot gym, because in the hot gym, in a warm or hot gym, you know you're working hard, you break sweat, and you'll feel good at the end. So when you get outside, it'll be nice and cool. When it's a fucking cold gym, it's just, it's not the same. The one day I didn't bring, to be fair, I didn't bring a hoodie yesterday, but that was legs, and the shorts I wear always keep me warm. And then when you whip off the shorts, oh, your legs sweaty. Yeah, either way you're warm. That now it's just fucking cold. I'm still cold now, but to be fair, it's quite cool. I think it's going to be cooler for the rest of the week, so I might have to readjust what I take to Nottingham, because I've packed shorts, but then I might just switch it up because I don't want to be yeah. Obviously we'll be wearing the shorts when doing the pool session, but yeah. So in terms of today, I may have missed my first meal. That's why I had an energy drink. Don't hate me, I didn't do cardio today because it's about 20 past now. What I wanted to do now was get my meal prep done, because if I get that done, or the one I'm going to do is the beef stuff, because it's the quickest. So if I get that done, all I've got to do is, so if I get the beef done, if I get the potatoes done, I get the veg for the beef done, and I get the noodles for the beef done. Potatoes are split across 2 meals anyway, but if I can get them done, then I ain't got to worry about too much. And then hopefully on my break, or just before, whack on chicken, because I should be working from home today, so if no one calls up in sick. But just half hour before I go break, or about an hour before I go break, I'll whack chicken in the oven and try to get my chicken meals done as well. That way tomorrow there's no stress. I can just eat, get my hair cut and go to bed. And then I don't have to worry about anything. I've just got to pack my bag, or pack the rest of my bag, Obviously the rest I'll have to do in the morning because toothbrush and all that jazz, but majority will be done. But I do need to think about what I'm going to wear, because if it's like this for the rest of the week, then I'm going to need something else. But I think meal prep is something everyone should do, even if you're not a bodybuilder, because it saves you so much time. And if you're just out to lose weight, having those meals prepared makes life so much easier, even if it's just the same thing. Like, obviously make sure you enjoy it. Like, you could make a chicken curry, but yeah, it's one of the reasons why I took out the pasta meal, because heating it up in the microwave, I don't know if any of you guys have had this before, but the pasta, it sort of goes to a crisp, probably because there's not enough sauce on mine, but it heats up to a crisp and it gets all crunchy and shit, and it's not the best. It does not taste the best, so that's why I took out pasta and we opted for noodles instead, and honestly it was a good decision. But yeah, like I was saying, when all your meals are prepped, it's so much easier. Obviously I don't have my breakfast prepped, because eggs you've got to eat as soon as you cook, I think. Unless, now that I'm getting back in, now that I'm baking sort of stuff, maybe on Sundays if I do switch up a bit, I might do a bake with my breakfast, so it saves me a bit of time, but we'll save it for another day. But right now, obviously, I don't know if it will change, but we've got 2 bacon medallions, 2 bagels, 2 eggs, and 200 grams of veg. So, to be honest, I might just do mushrooms today. Yeah, God, it's not that I don't like onions, it doesn't sit well for me with the eggs for some reason. So I think I'll just opt for mushrooms today and use onion granules. Yeah, I just went on a bit of a tangent there, but like I said, with meal prep, it's so much more easier. Plus, when you don't have those options for other meals and you have the food sitting there, it makes your life so much easier and breaks away from temptations. And I'll be honest, doing my nan now, she buys weekly shopping and then throws out food, and honestly the temptations are there to eat the food. There's bread that's due to expire by the 21st and it's 50-50 bread, so it's good bread either way, and it's difficult when it's there. But say if you're living on your own, or you have control of the food that's in the house, or your flat or whatever, or we'll just say kitchen, but if you have control of what food is in the kitchen, then you're not going to have those temptations, because you've already done your meal prep for the week. And it stops you from getting things like takeaways, because the food's there. And I hope none of you like this, but you don't want to waste food. But no, meal prep has been a blessing, especially getting back from work as well. When you're tired, you don't want to cook, all you got to do, take your meal out the fridge, whack in the microwave, boom, dinner's ready. But if you don't like putting your meals in the microwave, you can still put it in the pan to heat it up. There are other alternatives. Ooh. But that's the thing that I might do in the future. Show you guys some different bakes that you can have, like the cream of rice protein bites I did. They were good because it was just a variety of different stuff. To be honest, I actually tried my hand at like a cake type thing. I think what I fucked up on was I did it for 2 days and there's like 300 grams of blueberries in there, and that made it too moist, and yeah, it's a bit wet. But we got taste test today, so we'll see how it goes. But no, only time will tell. Yeah, so I think we'll make that a staple. Do your fucking meal prep. Do your meal prep. Figure out what you want to eat. Figure out what you enjoy, and do it. Like, I genuinely enjoy having chicken and rice. I don't know if you guys do, but chicken and rice hits so different, especially in the evenings. Piping hot hits different for me. Noodles for lunch, it's different for me. And they're what I enjoy. And if you're a bodybuilder, you gotta detach yourself from food. I haven't done that because I love food. But if you're just the average Joe and you want to lose weight, meal prepping things you enjoy is gonna work for you in the long run. But doing things you don't like, so I hear people just do like plain chicken and broccoli. What the fuck is wrong with you? It's fucking disgusting. Why would you do that to yourself? Like, there are other alternatives to veg. Like, you can use chopped tomatoes and you can make yourself a sauce out of it. And say I was thinking about roasted parsnips, but it's not that I can't find any. Is that I'm not too sure. Plus I want to freeze them, because if I buy them and I don't end up using them for a bit, because I've used up that for the meal prep, I don't want to then have to throw away a bunch of parsnips. So I was trying to look at frozen options. But yeah, I've been rambling long enough. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe, and I will see you tomorrow for the final day in St. Neots.